It's happening at our house and quite possibly yours too. We're getting into that back to school mode.
Yeah, your kids are probably thinking about fun and seeing their friends. You're looking at safety and ways to manage your very busy life.
Yeah, here to talk about that, national family safety expert Alison Jacobson, also known as the Safety Mom. Good to see you, Alison.
Welcome back.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, it's for the kids. It's the, hard time, but I'm like, it's the most wonderful
Wonderful
time.
I get a lot of parents are at that point.
Exactly.
Because you've had a couple of months of trying to keep them occupied and
It's
entertained.
time.
Yeah.
It is time. It is time. So as we send our kids back to school, there's some safety things we want to think about. What should we do? What should we be thinking about?
Well, they're going back to school, but we're going to be still working, and when they're coming home after school, chances are we're not going to be there. So we want to make sure that they're getting into the house, nobody else is coming in besides them, and that they're doing what they're supposed to, especially if they're tweens and teens. So what's great is with having something like Cox Homelife system, it's a whole home monitoring system. So when I'm on the road like this and my kids are in school, I can check in, see what they're doing. I can get texts when they come in, so I'll know exactly what's going on.
Some people don't like Big Brother, but when it comes to my family, I'll be the Big Brother all day long.
That's
You know what I mean? I'll put cameras everywhere if I need to.
Absolutely, because we're the parents, we're not the friends. And honestly,
Thank you.
my 13-year-old, she actually likes knowing that I'm looking in, because she's kind of at that age where she thinks she's tough and big, but then she gets scared when she comes in alone. And especially now when it's going to get dark earlier, I want to have the lights on when she walks in so it doesn't feel so bad. And then also what's great is I can have cameras outside the door, so I'll know if somebody's out there. She doesn't have to answer the door.
Yeah, well, and I'm thinking too about homes in this day and age. In a lot of cases, both parents are working. Everybody's gone.
Right.
You know, you might not have somebody who's at home to take care of everything. It's more than peace of mind.
It really is. I mean, for busy parents, it's the way to manage the whole house. And even things like, my kids never remember to set the alarm, much less lock the door.
Right.
So I'm sitting there saying, okay, did they do what they're
Did they
supposed
lock
to
the door?
do?
Right.
What are they doing? Because their mind's in a million places.
But you can do all of that with this system?
I can do all of that with Home Life, and you can connect through your phone, through your tablet, and you can actually check it. There's an app. You can check it out first at Cox.com, and you can see how it all works, which is really awesome.
And we were taking a look at some video. We saw lights going on. We saw the thermostat being changed. We saw cameras. What are some of the features in Home Life that we might not be aware of or might not realize?
Well, here's something, and it just happened to me this week. My daughter uses the curling iron in the morning. She left it on, and it was near a washcloth. I'm like, oh my gosh, she could burn down the house. You can have it set, electronic appliances, where you can shut them off yourself. So if she races out of the bathroom and forgets to shut it off, I can shut it off
Seriously?
automatically.
So you can see that.
Exactly.
I didn't realize that, because I was thinking mostly about security.
See, that's what's
Not about like turning appliances off.
If you look at the
curling
app
iron,
right here,
the
you look at the
iron
app,
See,
and
you
the
could-
home screen, there's all kinds of things. Break it down. What's on there?
Yeah, so we've got the security, but we've got the lights we can turn on and off. You can have a little appliance there. You can basically do anything. So also, you can have 24-hour video recording. So if they say they're home doing their homework and they're really not doing their homework, you're going to know. So they say, oh, I have so much I didn't get done. No, you didn't start it till just now, and I know that, so I busted you.
Right, or I got home at 4 o'clock. Well,
Right.
no, you didn't get home at 4 o'clock, because I can go back and see the video and see the timestamp on there.
Exactly. And like you said, it's not Big Brother, but it is a way. We're all running around. This is the way for us to manage our home. And you still do have the traditional security, because you want that for your kids, but it's everything in one.
But you're kind of replacing maybe a couple of the things that you already have. You're taking this one system, checking those things off, but then adding some extra layers to it. I'm thinking about all of this. It sounds totally awesome, but I'm not exactly.
Well, I can't imagine her setting this thing up.
No,
I mean, who sets this thing
Right.
up?
I would question my ability. So how tough
I
is it to
can't
get all this
even-
going?
Yeah, I'm not a techie person. Like, I want one touch to work.
Yeah.
And you can go check it out on the app. It literally is one touch.
It's not hard.
Cox will come out and set it up for you, and then literally you'll see on the app, turn on the light, turn off the light, turn up the thermostat. It's one touch.
Like, I feel like I can do it once it's installed, but you're saying I don't have to
You
install
don't-
it.
oh,
They
God.
do it.
Oh my God, I can never install it.
Because that's my question.
And we look at the website right now. There's essential packages and preferred packages. What's the best way to get the ball rolling on this?
Well, call Cox, because they'll come out and talk to you about what makes most sense for you. So if you're a working parent, where do you need it? Do you need it outside? Do you have a long driveway? So they'll figure out where's the best to put all the sensors, all the monitors, and it'll be custom tailored for your needs.
How does somebody become a national safety expert?
Oh my
Like
goodness.
as a safety mom,
Yeah.
was that like, did somebody name you that, or how did, because we've talked to you via satellite before for a couple years.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, my first child died of sudden death syndrome, SIDS, in 1997, and my second child has intellectual disabilities. So my path was kind of pushed along that way because while SIDS is still unpreventable and unpredictable, accidents are almost completely preventable. So I felt like if I could just educate parents, because parents know how to take care of their kids if they're given the right information. So that's my goal, is to get the best information so parents can make the right decision for their family, right? Because what's right for you may not be right for my kids.
Well, it's incredible, all the automation that there is out there nowadays, from cameras to security alarms to locks to lights. It's incredible.
I just feel like if our parents or our grandparents would have had some of these tools, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to know what would happen if they could see what I was doing when I was a kid, right?
But as the mom, you do want to know exactly what's going down.
And now she's the safety mom.
That's right.
right.
And my daughter calls herself the safety kid. So
That's awesome.
it's the whole
Good.
thing.
Yeah, the whole
owns it.
family.
She owns it.
Exactly.
The website, it's cox.com/homelife. Alison, always great to have you here.
Good to
Alison,
see
great
you.
to see you
Thank
again.
you.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you. And the Morning Blend continues here in just a couple of minutes.